This how God works. Take my position, what is given with no concerns. Go. Set it off. Top of the morning, I'm gonna set it off.
The Serbian inventor and physicist Nikola Tesla, the man who invented the 20th century, once said, "If you want to understand the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration." The ancient Vedic teachers taught Nada Brahma, the universe is vibration. What appears to be solid mass is actually vibrating at a subatomic level. Nothing rests. The vibratory field is all, and everything is connected to it. It's the primary law of the universe. The modern understanding of this vibratory field can be observed through the Higgs boson experiment. The Higgs boson experiment proves scientifically that an invisible energy field fills the vacuum of space, the Nada Brahma. Picture yourself a tuning fork. You hit the tuning fork and it'll give out a sound, a vibration. The vibration will attract another tuning fork placed in the close vicinity. These two tuning forks vibrate at the exact same frequency, and thus they're attracted to each other. Watch this demonstration to get a better understanding.
If I hit one of these forks, like I'm going to hit this one, but I'm not going to touch that one. And you see this one sitting over here by itself. And I hit that one. Watch. Whoa! Do you see that? That one wasn't connected to this one. It's not touching it at all. They're sitting on feet. They don't have any connection at all. But if I hit this one, the other one picks it up. Now, if I did it the other way around, if I hit this one, then that one picks it up.
To understand the law of attraction, think of yourself as a tuning fork. Whatever frequency you vibrate on is always a match with what you receive. If you want to attract something in life, make sure you're in perfect tune with the things you wish to receive.
What up, y'all? It is a beautiful Monday out here, live from Sacramento, California. I am Andrew DeFire, a.k.a. the Gorilla Poet Laureate, a.k.a. the Hoodie God, a.k.a. Spittin' Quarantino, a.k.a. Zaddy Elastic Pants, a.k.a. I wear my sunglasses indoors because my eyes are as sensitive as my heart is, y'all. And this is The Great Joy Hunt. Well, good morning. Man, how y'all feeling out there today? I'm supposed to have a special guest, but he might be asleep. You know what I'm saying? It might be a little early for Paul Willis. You know what I mean? Paul Willis is a full-time artist all of a sudden. You know what I mean? Just released a fire-ass album. So he may have been up all night just doing promotions. You know what I'm saying? Man, good morning, Johnny. I love you, family. I love you. So we'll see. We'll see if we get some Paul Willis today or not. But we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna talk about some joy-related chat. Anyways, so you know, we're just gonna get started. Y'all already know if you tune in on the regular. What's your number?
This how God works. Take my position, what is given with no concerns. Go. Set it off. Top of the morning, I'm gonna set it off.
What's your number? Scale of 1 to 10. You can pick an animal. pick a letter A through Z. I don't care. I don't define your scale for you. Only you could define your scale. So what's your number today? If we know where we're starting, then we know where we're trying to get to. You know what I'm saying? I always tell people that if you at a 3, you don't got to get to a 10. You just got to get to a 4. You know what I'm saying? So how's everybody doing? Dominic ringing in early with the 11. Yeah, that's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. I say myself, I'm at like, let's see, I'm at like a giraffe. You know what I'm saying? I might be on my way to a raccoon, a pet raccoon. You know what I'm saying? Johnny ringing in with the 6'9". Nice. Yo, so how you feeling? Because joy looks different at each one of these levels, right? If I'm at a 1, the joy that I can find is pretty limited. It's like my dog and Juice and maybe Sunshine. You know what I mean? Sunshine, even at a 1, I'd be like, damn, it's too hot out here. So, got to know where you at to know where you're going to. So just learning to take stock of ourselves, our own numbers, and where we at. So ring in. You ain't even got to tell me. You could just keep it to yourself. You know what I'm saying? John coming in at a 5 today. All right. That's good. We're gonna try and get John to a 6 with bad jokes by the end of this program. even if Paul Willis if Paul Willis show up, John gonna be at like a 7 or 8 by the time he's done here. But I'm just gonna crack jokes about Paul Willis being asleep, and hopefully that'll bring some joy into, like, who is this Paul Willis guy? Why is Andrew giving him such a hard time? Yo, Paul Willis is, just for those of y'all who don't know, who don't follow ZFG, Paul Willis is I affectionately refer to him as my anger translator. He's also the person who takes meetings. He's someone I go to for my own self-care. He's the person I call to be like, yo, I'm about to say this. And he'll be the one to be like, bro, you tripping right now. Stop tripping. Like, chill out. So yeah, hopefully we get him on the show. But that has been What's Your Number? We only spend 60 seconds or so on there. You just gotta look inside real quick, figure out what your number is, and take stock maybe at the end of the day, see where your number went to from the beginning of the day to the end. So that's What's Your Number, y'all. We're going to get into the great joy hint.
This how God works. Take my position, what is given with no concerns. Go. Set it out. Top of the morning, I'm going to set it out.
All right, so the great joy hint for today. And I'm really hoping to talk to Paul Willis about this. We may have him on tomorrow if we don't get him on today, because I want to talk to him about this idea of defining your own success. Define what success looks like for you. Don't let other people tell you what success looks like. That will steal all of your joy, straight up. Paul Willis is a prime example of this. So some of y'all know I work with a crew called ZFG. A lot of artists, a lot of entertainers, a lot of rappers, a lot of hip hop. Paul, when I first started working with the crew, a lot of them were younger. Paul's only a little bit younger than me, I think. But I have press experience. I'm a journalist by trade. So I would always tell the crew, like, when you're going to release an album, make sure you put a press release out, make sure you get it out to people, make sure you have the one sheet ready, like all of these things, right? Paul Willis would never take me up on that. He would never let me make him graphics. He insisted on doing all of his own stuff and kind of doing it his own way, which to me was like not the way that you do it in entertainment. And we butted heads for many years on this. And I realized at a certain point that Paul Willis didn't want to be famous off this music. He didn't want to tour around the country. He didn't want to do any of that stuff. Paul just wanted to be the most effective hip hop educator that he could be. So he didn't care what I was trying to tell him about how to get onto radio waves and get onto playlists and get onto shows and all of it. Like, he didn't care about none of that, because none of what I thought was success for me was success for Paul. Paul defined his own success, right? In the same way, I got another homie who was a producer. and started producing in the late 90s, early 2000s, and was like, I want to start a record label. And back when everybody was that's what it was. That was the path. You want to be independent, you start a record label, right? So he wanted to own a record label and be the Suge Knight of this record label, without, all the violence and dangling Vanilla Ice over the fucking balcony. But so this is what my friend's dream was 20 years ago, right? A few years back, he goes into this crisis a little bit, like mentally, and it's just like, yo, this is not what I want. Like, this is not the dream anymore. Like, I have a new dream, and this thing is just getting in my way of this, because he was holding a 20-year-old dream as his definition of success, instead of looking at it as, what does success look like today? You know what I'm saying? So that really messed with him and really threw him off. It stole a lot of joy from him, because he was holding on to an old definition of success, right? So this idea is that we define success, right? That we don't let other people define success for us. If you say, yo, I want to be an artist, what is it about being an artist that brings you joy? I mean, I like to create things and I like to share them with people. Then don't make being famous part of your success design or definition. You know what I mean? Because then you're not going to have joy until you get famous, right? And you just wanted to create. So, and this goes for anything, right? Like, people will talk about, like, money is success, right? If I don't make $100,000, then I'm not successful, right? Where that's not true. You know what I mean? You can have a family, you can have friends, you can be financially secure. You know what I'm saying? Like, people who make $100,000, there's a scientific study that they think they need to make 150,000, and the people at 150,000 think they need to make 200,000, because they're letting other people define their success for them, right? Take it to a very simple example with this show, right? I got like 10 viewers right now. You know what I mean? This show, if I define success as, yo, I want 100,000 viewers every time that I jump on, I need at least 200 live every time that I jump, then I would be unsuccessful. And this will bring me no joy whatsoever. My whole joy is that, if there's a comment, one comment, then I'm good. You know what I mean? Then I've succeeded at what I was trying to do. And that's just brings some joy into people's lives. You know what I'm saying? So, and there's my one comment. So, just this idea of whatever you want to do, whatever you set in your mind to do, define your own success. Don't look at the industry standard for whatever industry it is. Don't look at what other people are doing. Don't look at none of that. That's all faulty. You know what I mean? That's a setup. You setting yourself up to not feel good and to not feel like you're enough or that you've accomplished enough. You know what I'm saying? So that's today's joy hint. Define success for yourself, y'all. And with that being said, we still don't have a Paul Willis. There's still no Paul Willis in the green room. You know what I'm saying? So we're just going to get on to the meat and potatoes of this show. The potatoes and asparagus if you're vegan. You know what I'm saying? Where's your joy at?
This how God works. Play my position, what is given with no concerns. Go. Set it out. Top of the morning, I'm going to set it out.
So if you are tuned in on the live stream, tell me what you are grateful for this morning. Tell me what you are thankful for this morning. Tell me where your joy is coming from. Help us all out, right? So we got people at 11s. We got people at 5s. We got people just lurking super hard on the stream. So chime in. Tell me where your joy is coming from this morning. You might inspire someone else's joy. You know what I'm saying? That's why we do this collectively every morning. So where is your joy at? Where's your gratitude at? What are you thankful for this morning? I'm going to say the juice. I'm going to say the joy juice, y'all. Man, this good ass weather has me feeling so good. It is pretty nice outside. It is pretty nice outside, y'all. We do got that California weather. You cannot be mad at it. I like the rain. I'm going to say I'm still praying for rain. It's wintertime. You know what I mean? Around that fire season, we're going to wish we had more rain. So I'm going to keep praying for that rain. But I am definitely going to be appreciative of this weather that we got today. Where's your joy at, y'all? Where is your joy at? Hot showers, cuddly cats, fruit and vegetables, a body to take a walk in nature, sunshine, easy flowing breath. Hey. We're going to run it general. We're going to run it real general. You know what I'm saying? The weather in my jammies. Hey, if it is 10:20 in the morning and you still in your jammies, this is a good life. This is a good day. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, definitely grateful for that. I get to do another show tonight, community health show. I've been super grateful for this show. It's kind of helping keep me afloat, also helping me work out this live stream thing a little bit, and getting to bring some really, really beautiful, dope information to my community regarding health, and have some conversations with some health professionals. So I'm really thankful for that. Man, I'm thankful for food. I'm thankful for bacon, especially. I know some of y'all vegan on the feed. It's fine. We don't have to agree about everything. You know what I mean? But y'all ain't gonna stop me from being thankful for bacon. That's just keep it 1,000. You know what I mean? If you tuned in on the stream, where's your joy at? What you thankful for this morning? Man, I was super thankful for my pillows. I got some comfortable ass pillows. And I was just thinking about it this morning, like how thankful I was for those pillows specifically. Like the bed as a whole, the pillows specifically, though. You know what I mean? Man, I'm thankful these COVID numbers are going down. You know what I mean? I'm thankful to see things starting to open up. I'm thankful for everybody who's like taking their precautions, you know what I mean, and really, really moving safe in all of this, and still keeping them double masks on, and not wilding out too hard. Thankful for all the frontline folks who really working against this still and making that difference. Thankful for the folks who are like working out these vaccines. You know what I mean? Whether you completely agree with it or not, whether you still skeptical of the science or not, I'm really glad science exists. I'm really thankful for the scientists in our communities. So, what are you joyful for, y'all? Where's your joy coming from? What are you thankful for? Gratitude and joy go together like peanut butter and jelly, y'all. So what are you grateful for? Take stock. What are you grateful for? Pops used to call this counting your blessings. You know what I'm saying? I think Uncle Jesus coined that term. Count your blessings. So what are you thankful for this morning? Where's your joy at? Where's your joy at? Man, I'd be so thankful for the music. Just any music. The fact that music exists. The fact instruments exist. You know what I'm saying? My man, Paul, we were going to talk this morning about his new album, which I spent a lot of time listening to this morning. I got some yoga and I got some stretch. I went to bed early. Last night, y'all. It was real self-care out here. I was in bed by like 11 o'clock. So I got up early, got some stretching in. Miss Mariana tuning in said, I'm grateful that I know how to believe in myself. Deep. And it's things like that we say, like nonchalantly and casually, like once we get there. But damn, it was hard getting there, wasn't it? You know what I mean? Wasn't it just so much work to get to where you could actually believe in yourself? Man, that's something to be super thankful for. I'm thankful that Miss Mariana exists in the same time and space as me, that I get to be a human at the same time and in close proximity to Miss Mariana. Miss Mariana does videos as well, or she always talking about something deep and dope. And, I don't be letting people just like post on my page or tag me and everything, but she's one that I will let tag me. I don't care. I don't care what Miss Mariana tags me in. I'm going to let it ride. You know what I mean? Because I love me some Mariana. Yo. Healing's harder to do more than say it, but believe it. Heal hard to do more than say it, but believe it. Feel like there might be am I reading that right? Y'all know what it means. Healing's harder to do more than say it, but believe it. Hello. John said non-stick gauze bandages. Yo, I've been there. I have completely been there. I grew up in hospitals. I got a wild ass medical condition. And sometimes them non-stick bandages, bruh. Oh, so thankful. So thankful for non-stick bandages. So thankful for home care nurses who know what they're doing. So thankful when people could find my veins and didn't have to be digging around everywhere. Yeah. Thankful for the medical professionals, thankful for the medical field and the scientists who develop all of this technology. Man, really, 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 really appreciate all of those folks. I grew up really angry at doctors, because I had this condition. And it was always painful for me when I went into the hospital. I always had to have some kind of wild procedure. So now being on the other side and doing this show on Monday nights where I talk to doctors and medical professionals is really healing a lot for me just in my relationship to the medical field, because I was so angry, right, as a kid. So I definitely hear you on like that medical side of things and trying to just heal that relationship up a little bit, you know what I mean? Put some faith in some doctors and in the whole medical field, you know what I mean? So I definitely get the non-stick bandages, man. Woof, makes all the difference depending, especially like what you got going on and where they are, you know what I mean? So I definitely hear that. And it's the little things. Like, that's how we go general. That's how we go real general. You know what I mean? I am super thankful that I got clean clothes today. You know what I'm saying? I put on a clean hoodie. You know what I mean? So just the idea of having a washer and dryer in my house. I've lived so many places where I didn't have those. And I would be remiss not to let my joy get up about that. You know what I mean? So where's your joy at? What's bringing you joy this morning? You know what I'm saying? Tell us where your joy is at. Hey, where your joy at? Tell me where your joy's at. So where's your joy at, y'all? If you tuned in on the live stream, I see a bunch of people joining in. Tell me where your joy is at. What are you thankful for this morning? We are cultivating a spirit of gratitude and of joy this morning, like we do every morning-ish. Unless I decide I don't want to, because it's not joyful for me. Because what would be the point of doing the great joy hunt if it wasn't joyful? You know what I'm saying? So if you tuned in on the live stream, leave it in the comments. Leave your joy in the comments. Tell me what you are grateful for, y'all. I've been working on some new music. Always grateful for that. Always grateful for everybody that sends over beats, everybody that collaborates. I think I'm going to do some work with the Philharmonic. My fans would know him from the Ultraviolet album. But my fans are probably also his fans, because isn't everybody in Sacramento a Philharmonic fan? You know what I'm saying? If not, and if you've never heard of the man, go listen to the Philharmonic. Spelled like Philharmonic, the orchestra, but with a K at the end instead of a C. Where's your joy at, y'all? Somebody else, give me your joy. Tell me where your joy is at. Tell me what's got you going this morning. Now, do you mean internet connection? Or do you mean like that deep spiritual connection? You know what I'm saying? Like, that could be a lot of things. That connection reconnected, you know what I mean? Man, it's so crucial. And sometimes one represents the other. You got to read the allegory of life. You know what I mean? And just be like that. Man, I'm thankful for thankful for the light and the shadows and the way that they work together. You know what I'm saying? I'm really, I love to see and just watch that working in the ether. L Boogie jumped on. I have energy this morning and I'm loving it. Bless up. Yo, we love you. And I need some more fire cider. You know what I'm saying? L Boogie runs Empress Ready. All kinds of healing everything. Healing herbs, healing stones, healing events. She got that fire cider, that sea moss gel. So empressready.com for any of your healthcare needs. And I am also, I'm an avid hoodie consumer from Empress Ready, as well as, like, I might be the leading fire cider consumer, just period, over the last year. Like, I don't think nobody's touching my fire cider game. I mean, you could tell me, London, if they are, but I don't think they are. I don't think no one's touching my fire cider game. That fire cider, man, and the people who hold these recipes, right? The people who make them for us, the people who provide them to us, but also the people who just hold that knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is like sacred knowledge that's been handed down. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Is this a nope that nobody can touch my fire cider game, or is this a nope that somebody is touching my fire cider game? We're gonna have a drink off. What happens if you just chug a whole bottle of fire cider? Let me stop. That's some 20-year-old Andrew shit right there. Locked and loaded on February 4th. Cider drop. If you need fire cider, sea moss gel, any of these things to help boost your immune system while we're in the middle of this pandemic, holler at London. L Boogie Bridges. Go catch her. Catch her on the Facebook. And just like I thought, no one touching my fire cider game. Come on. I don't want it with me. I'll be on my health shit. Be on my health shit more than anybody out here. That's hella funny. My mom just said, who's that talking? Pink Panther? I got a lot of nicknames out here, y'all. Y'all ain't even heard half of them. You know what I mean? Mine should be ready on Valentine's Day. Yeah. Gotta get it. What up? What up, family? Where's your joy at today? Mr. What's Real? Tell me what's real, fam. Where your joy at? So we're just talking joy. Where's everybody's joy at? Man, my joy is in knowing that this fire cider is getting ready, though. And that I hold a title, another title in this city, illustrious title. That may mean more to me than this poet laureate title. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fire cider champ. Ask about me in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Stay on my immunity out here. Yeah. Hey. My juice is almost done. This is almost done juice. So I gotta be at that like 11, 10. 10, 11. I'm at 11.10. I don't even know where I'm at right now. John said, my joy is right here, right now. Yo, the future is some shit you can't control. The past is some shit you can't change. So keeping it right here, like, that's the move. Staying present. You know what I mean? Being able to be present. Financially secure, and that the new album is coming together amazingly. Dope. We're looking forward to hearing it. And man, that financial security changes a lot of things. You know what I mean? A little financial security will let you get into an abundance mind state instead of a scarcity mind state, and just change everything for you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad to hear that for you, fam. And of course, the new album's coming together amazingly. You know what I'm saying? Look what you're putting into it. Look at you. Holler if you need a feature, though. Or if you just want someone to yell about fire cider as an intro to one of the tracks. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got a song about immunity, I will fuck up an intro to that. You know what I'm saying? It'd be the most gangster intro about juice that you ever heard in your fucking life. You know what I mean? If you are tuned in on the live stream and you wonder what is going on right now, we just collecting joy. We just running the joy up right now. So, like, where's your joy at? Where's your joy coming from? What are you thankful for this morning? What are you grateful for this morning? You know, the joy and the gratitude, they go together. You know what I'm saying? One brings the other. So let's see. He said, for sure. Yo, I got you on the intro, fam. I'm telling you. Joy's knowing my products will be in Arden Mall today. Where are they gonna be? Oh wait, she meant this month. But where are they gonna be? Where do we get your products in the Arden Mall? I'll be staying away from the mall, honestly. I think personally I'd rather go to Empress Ready. I mean, I don't really leave the house too much, so London be coming by and like dropping my shit off. But that's because I'm the Firesider General. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody got it like that. Yo. Yeah, tell us where your products are. That's dope. You know, one thing I really love seeing is like people chase their dreams and get them. You know what I mean? I remember London like being like, yo, I'm gonna start this thing. You know what I mean? So it's dope to see it like come all the way to fruition. John said, gotta go. Love you and what you do. I'm 7 now. Thank you. Love you too, fam. Love you too. Keep that joy up. You know what I'm saying? Keep finding the little things. If you were a 7, you only got to get to an 8. You know what I mean? And it says a new spot called the Pop-Up Shop opening 27th. I don't do them all either, but we all going to do them all just to get fire cider. You know what I'm saying? Just to get some sea moss. Where else they selling sea moss in the mall? You know what I mean? All right, y'all. The joy juice is done. The joy juice is done. We've racked up joy. People are numbers above where they started at this morning. We still ain't got no Paul Willis. So if you want to live stream, hit Paul Willis in his Facebook and be like, yo, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? How you leave your boy just out there with no guest on a Monday? And make sure you go to his Bandcamp and pick up that new album. Pick up that new album, Wonderland. You know, I've been knowing Paul for many years. We're coming up on a decade now, and this is by far the best body of work that I've heard him put together. It's really beautiful. Watch this. There's a message from Paul Willis that says, "My bad, I overslept. I'm up now." It is 10:36, sir. We are done. The joy hunt is over today. But yeah, man. Definitely down to put something together in the future. Much love to you and everything you do. Same, fam. Same. It's overdue. As soon as we can all get outside and get together again. You know what I mean? I look forward to seeing all the fam in the Bay, doing some things. You know what I mean? Like to read some poetry. Like to come out and hang out with Tonga. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do some stuff coming up soon. I'm gonna have a little series called the Young Laureate series, and we're gonna talk to all of these. There's a wave of young poet laureates across the country, and I think it's really dope. I think you're about to see the next evolution of poetry as an art form. I think a lot of people are catching up to the evolution that's happened over the last 50 years or so. So, you know, we just we on the precipice of the Renaissance, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, we're gonna keep working on all of that. You know, I think I'm done here. Not bringing Paul Willis on half an hour into the show, you know what I'm saying? Because he overslept, because he was taking care of himself, practicing self-care after working so hard to make such a banger album and then promote it independently. Yeah, we'll see if we can get him on tomorrow for a longer conversation. Again, this is my brother who I looked at as someone who knew a lot more about self-care and what that looked like long before I did. So someone who's definitely impacted my journey and continues to impact my journey, even though he be sleeping on me sometimes, quite literally. So, you know, that's it for the Joy Hunt today. We went, I think we did pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I think we did pretty good. We went up in numbers. And tell me how you feel about it. My DMs is always open. You can share your joy with me at any point during the day. Yeah, I think that's it, fam. I love y'all. Stay healthy out there. Stay compassionate. Check the show out tonight. I got another show called Masked Up. It's at 8:08 p.m. We're going to be talking community health and all kinds of Black history, how the medical field has really been unfair and inequitable to people of color and especially Black people. So, yeah, we're gonna get all of that in. Make sure you go to Empress Ready, order you some fire cider. You know what I'm saying? You know, this guy. Look at this guy right here. Right here. What is this? What is this? What is this? Yo, sir, it is 10:40. So we're going to try and have Paul Willis on the show tomorrow because he over here acting like he doesn't know how to join. Like, fam, we have done StreamYard numerous times. It's too early for you, bro. It's too early. Go back to bed. We're gonna get Paul Willis on here tomorrow, hopefully, if he's not sleeping. You know what I'm saying? If he stops sleeping on me, then we'll get Paul Willis in here tomorrow. Until then, y'all, my name is Andrew Defy, and I love you, and you can't do shit about it.
This how God works. Play my position, what is given with no concerns. Set it out. Top of the morning, I'm gonna set it out.